Ladies and gentlemen, this is 4 3-minute rounds of an international cruiserweight contest. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black colour shorts trimmed with yellow. At the weight he scale 14 stone, 4 pounds 6 ounces, presenting Jiri Svacina. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the black colour shorts trimmed with silver. At the weight he scale 14 stone, 2 pounds 12 ounces, presenting from Liverpool, the undefeated Nathan Quarless. Timekeeper at the bell, Phil Morris, star referee in charge of the action. Anfield's Mark Lyson, 4 3-minute rounds.
Nathan. Okay, boys, both know the rules. Want you to obey my commands. Tell you to break cleanly. Defend yourselves at all times, boys. To you both.
Here we go then, the 6th bout of the evening. And Nathan Quarless will be looking to make a statement in there tonight. He's not going to have it all his own way.
We've got Jay here, ringside. Jay Farrell watching on, and the good mates Jay and Nathan. But I've seen them do a lot of sparring in the gym, and it's quite frightening, when you see them spar. And being the same weight, potentially these probably will meet somewhere along the line, won't they, in a couple of bouts' time. So
yeah, big fight for the city that as well, wouldn't it? That headline in here for a central area, or an English or something like that.
Massive. These two could be like a like a Rocky Field and Callum Smith build-up type of thing,
yeah.
But in the cruiserweight division.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the cruiserweights as well. It's going to be explosive.
Yeah, it's not to blink. You might just miss it.
Unless you put Askin and Nicole in the ring together.
Oh, mate, don't. I'm still trying to catch up on that boxing show. Still got 2 fights to go. It took that long.
He started well behind that jab.
He is Nathan. Nathan's the boxer, isn't he? He's that.
Yeah.
That. What was that? Was he changing light bulbs in there? He's behind the jab. He's calm and he's quite collective, and he boxes nice. You see him and Jay sparring, and he's the one that'll box behind the jab, and Jay's the one that'll go in and start winging hooks and stuff. And it's a great spar. It's a great fight. Its styles make fights.
Yeah, and it would be an interesting clash of styles, wouldn't it? Like you say, a boxer against a brawler. One man wants to keep on the outside, one on the inside. That was a little bit low.
Yeah, and it's who's going to get it right on the night. Nice. It's all down to tactics for me, and whoever gets it right on the night. Yeah, and there's Nathan now showing that little bit of spite, which we need.
Yeah, and Rashidi just complaining then about a body shot, but I think he was touching the side of his body. I'm not sure what he was complaining about to the referee. It's a nice shot from Quarless.
You just look for anything, don't you, to try and get the referee on your side, to just try and make it as easy as a night you can for yourself. Just by someone's persona. I think that what's his name? Kiev knows who he's in with. Nathan's cool, he's calm, he's technically great, so he'll feel that, and he won't want to. The minute that he makes a mistake or overreaches or something like that, he knows he's going to get it. And at this weight, you're getting there big time.
A lovely uppercut landed as well, straight through the guard. He set that up nicely as well, just the uppercut through the guard. And the right hand over the top.
Nice. And Jiri sort of gave him a little shake the head as if to say no, didn't he? But then after that second one, then you see when he come up, his head was a little bit flabbergasted, wasn't he? And he sort of gave the referee a little tap to say, "Are you my mate yet?"
Yeah, and a thoroughly dominant round that from Nathan Quarless, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just not much going on, but very calm and collective. Just taking centre of the ring and just working behind the jab. You can do so much behind the jab. It's unbelievable. I tell you who we've got ringside. We've got a boxing great ringside, mate. Can you see you?
You.
Nice one. He's Mr. Mulholland. Years and years ago, he's on the board now with the boxing. But Dave Mulholland, he was a talent years and years ago. Real class boxer. Absolutely amazing. Nice to see him now back on the circuit ringside.
Here we go with round 2. Just flicking that jab out, Quarless. Lovely head movement as well to avoid anything coming back. And for such a big guy, he's got lovely upper body movement, hasn't he? And lovely head movement.
He's got that. He's not too muscle bound, is he? So he's got that slippery, slick mobility. So he's quite slick and he's quick. He is, Nathan, and that was a lovely counter right down. You know, whereas if you look at Jay's a unit. Jay's a big muscle bound unit, and you can see his ferocious power. So as you said there, he boxes well. He's slick. He is. He's a lovely boxer, Nathan.
And you can see it as well when he's flicking that jab out.
It's sharp, isn't it? And it's relaxed because it's not tense. It's not tight. It's just a nice, snappy, sharp jab, setting up the shot. You can see he's going to flick that out, and then he's going to set up the big shot. But it's a shot we've been talking about all night. When they use it, it's a different fight, isn't it? When they use that jab, it's amazing.
Yeah, and he's not trying overly hard, not loading up with any of these shots as well. He's just placing them on the target. Exactly what you should do with the jab.
And it looks so convincing, doesn't it? He's so much in control, and it's so convincing. But he's not really excelling too much energy doing it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's easy to do as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just, he's just flicking it out. It looks great on the eye. It looks good to watch. It's doing so much purposely as well, and I say it's effortlessly.
Couple of body shots back.
Yeah. Nice little answer there from Jiri.
Oh, lovely right hand over the top as well.
I sometimes, when you can hear that from the crowd shouting over the top, right hand over the top, and I think sometimes the opponent can hear that.
Yeah.
So it's the right shot to throw, but you just don't want to throw it at that time. You think, well, don't shout it and I'll throw it. Sometimes you go to throw a shot and someone is shouting, you think, he's just heard that.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? Same with the corners. When you corner, shout, just throw a specific shot. You can't throw it straight away because obviously if you've heard it,
you think he's heard it. Yeah. Unless, if Jiri can't, speak English or understand English, you're all right, you know what I mean? But if they're English, then, I think about that, mate, I worry about it. So we'll try and hide it.
Yeah, the last few seconds of this round, they just clashed heads a moment ago. And Quarless, we felt that a little bit, the head clash. He's touching at it again. There's no cut on there. But, seeing what happened earlier tonight in the last fight, certainly worry, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he may have known that as well, because he was a bit worried about that then, Nathan. He was always dabbing away at the end of the round, and he finished the round a little bit of, it was a bit aggressively where he wanted to, he wanted to let him know, you've just buttered me there, or we've just clashed heads, and I'm going to, give you an answer for that. So we'll be interested to see how he comes out this third round now.
Yeah, halfway through the fight. 2 rounds in the bag. 2 relatively easy rounds as well.
Yeah, nice and control from Nathan. And do you know what I like as well? You can see him slowly just going through the gears, just slowly turning the screw. So, third round now. Well, let's see a little bit more work from him now, a little bit more output on the front foot.
Yeah, and once he's thrown that jab, throwing something else behind it as well, bringing the body shots in.
Yeah, just adding an extra phase to the attack. So you got the first phase, stepping out, and then coming back with the second, third, fourth phase, and just putting that a little bit more on him now, and just ask a few questions of Jiri. He's warmed up now. He's had a nice round to feel him out, warm up into it. Turn to screw the second round, and then a couple of more gears now the third. Which is exactly what he's doing, mate.
And he landed a lovely right straight right hand to the body, then brought an uppercut up with the same hand.
Lovely combination, that. Mike Tyson shot. Mike Tyson combination, as it should be say.
And when Jiri throws, he really wings them in, doesn't he? And Quarless just throws the straight shots and picks them off while they're travelling.
Yeah, Jiri's putting his head down and he's just basically throwing windmills, isn't he? You know, he's not even looking where the target is. He's just winging and just hoping for the best. You know, one of them shots there, it's him, you know, round the spine, didn't it? Like slapped him on the back. You know, Nathan's just keeping his cool, keeping it nice and tight, blocking them shots, and then looking to counter. But Jiri's a bit like, it's a bit awkward, isn't he? You know, his hands are low. He's moving, you know, awkwardly with his feet. He's squared on there now. He's crossing his legs over. He's an awkward character, and they're the ones that are hard to dictate, to land on, because you don't know where they're going to go. They're unpredictable. Yeah,
there's a middleweight, Victor Adaga, you know, that does the circuit, and he's very much like very unorthodox, like he's never been taught how to box, but he's so effective.
Yeah, a bit like me. You know, he is turning the screw, Nathan, here. As much as he's turning the screw, he's finding it a little bit harder than what he would like to land on the target, because it's so awkward, it's moving so awkward. And he's a big unit as well.
Yeah, Jiri Svacina certainly had a lot more success in this round.
Yeah.
A lovely right hand over the top. That's the difference, isn't it? You know, Quarless has got real quality in his shots.
Yeah. And I know what it is with Nathan is if he goes to throw and Jiri moves so awkwardly that you don't expect him to move the way he is, and then he's throwing shots that he's not even looking, so you don't even know when the shot's going to come. It's so he landed a good body shot there as well, Jiri.
Yeah, he landed a few good shots in that combination. You know, Quarless just got me away. That's a lovely left up.
So it's a good test for him. It's a good test.
Yeah, and it's been quite a well-matched show so far, hasn't it? You know, all the prospects have been tested in one way or another, which is exactly what you want to see.
Been brilliant, mate. Every fight is, you know, every round has been close. Every fight's been fantastic. You know, you couldn't have asked for a better lineup. To be fair, I was expecting a good night anyway, looking at the card. But when you don't know until actually the bell rings, and we've had a fantastic night tonight. We've only had one dominant performance, and that was probably Nathan Bennett, and that was a great performance, wasn't he? That was a standout performance, that.
I think you could call Jay Farrell's a one-sided performance as well.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I can't miss that off my Jay as well. That was a one-sided performance. Yeah.
The Jiri's corner just getting every second they can with him sat on that stool. A nice jab from Quarless again. Really quality jab, isn't it, that he throws?
Yeah. And if you just watch Jiri, he's just always moving. Look, he's winging them big hooks. That's dangerous. Oh, God. Tell you what. This is what you want to see.
Yeah. Quarless was fighting fire with fire then.
Yeah. And Jiri looks like he's happy to do that.
You can see him just loading up with everything. There's no real technique to his work, like you said.
You know, head down, mate, and just windmills over the top. He just has to be careful, Nathan, you know, with his chin up a little bit.
Yeah, he took a left up there, Nathan. He came back with his own good work, though.
I think his uppercut is his shot here. See the way when Jiri he throws his shot, he doesn't have lean over that front foot. He drops his head, winging windmills. Nathan sort of throwing hooks with hooks, you know. He just wanted to try, and if he can, it's easier, like I said, isn't it, than done. It's just wait for that uppercut if he can, try and land that money shot.
He just wants to get behind that jab again, doesn't he? And then set up that uppercut like he's talking about. The uppercut's certainly there for him.
Yeah, he's boxed, he's won the fight, and he just wanted to see this round out, but box well, you know, he still perform, because Jiri is a dangerous guy. He's a big unit. He dips his head and he throws big windmills. He's dangerous, so you don't really want to take too many risks.
And you can see how he has 13 wins on his record so far, you know, with his style.
I bet they 13 knockouts as well.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be far off. Only 2 knockouts.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's that uppercut landing.
Yeah. And it's just when he starts unloading, when Jiri starts letting shots go, just take that half a step back, and then that big uppercut. There it is, there now, see? And he's gone over the top, you see, then. But but he'll watch their back, Nathan, you know, and he'll think, I got thrown into a fight with him here. And this is where you learn, these are these perfect learning fights. And he's gone well to the body, Jiri, as well.
Yeah, that seems to be his go-to shot, doesn't it? Like a wide hook to the body.
Yeah. Left and right as well, he's doubling it up. Using experience now, Jiri. That was a great fight.
Yeah, it wasn't. You know, it'd be a good win that for Quarless. Good learning fight though. You know, it's perfect at this stage of his career.
Yeah, that was a great fight, mate, and that's what you need. You don't want to get in there and blast these lads out. You want to get in there. You want to hit them with what you've got, and then you want them to hit your back and ask questions of you. And when they're doing that, you know then that you've really got to start thinking out the box a little bit and be a little bit clever with your shots and your defence. And you know, he'll be kicking himself a little bit there, Nathan. But it was a good fight. He'll learn so much from that.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of cruiserweight section, referee Mark Lyson has scored the contest 40 points to 37 points for your winner here in his home city of Liverpool, Nathan Quarless. And a fine effort from Svacina.
And a well-deserved win, Nathan Quarless. And he'll be happy tonight with that performance, won't he?
Yeah, definitely. Like, you can see he was a little bit upset at first before the result, because he was thinking, oh, you know, kicking himself, because he got thrown into a bit of a fight. But that's what it's about. It's about, you know, entertaining a little bit, and that's exactly what he done. It was great, and you know, he'll go away and he'll learn so much from that.
Ladies and gentlemen, busy chatting away.